man. Are you a collector, or, you know what, maybe have some fine jewelry and you just aren't sure exactly what it's worth? Well, here is one man that can absolutely tell you. David Goldstein of Biltmore Loan Jewelry is here, and he brought along some pieces, as he always does, that will just blow your mind. First of all, people will come to you. They may already have it or inherited it because they want to know the value. People also come to you because they don't know the value, but they want to maybe sell it to you. You'll do both, right?
Yes, and you know, Terry, I have a business for 35 years here in the Valley called Goldstein Diamonds, and I've never been open to the public. So this is the first time 5 years ago when we did this concept of Biltmore, where you could actually have contact with somebody who has 35 years of 24/7 just diamonds, watches, and jewelry.
Wow.
That's all I do. So yes, Biltmore does handbags, and we do high-end estates, and we do collectibles, and we do even land, crystal, all types of things. But really, jewelry is our sweet spot. And
that's your particular
my
expertise.
true expertise.
Right. So I want to show you something right here. This one, is it this one right here, David? So this one, if you can get a shot of that, this is insane. How many carats is this?
Yeah, if you can get a close-up of this, it's fabulous. It's a 15-carat fancy yellow diamond. It's a cushion cut, and it did not have a GIA certificate. And that's the kinds of things that Biltmore and myself, with my expertise, really try to lend to the client. This client had this in another piece. I remade this stone into a new modern mounting.
But they had this, and they honestly did not know what the value of it was. When they brought it to you, what did they think the value of it was?
They had an appraisal from 30 years ago that told them the stone was about $150,000.
And you appraised it for them and told them the value was what?
And I'm a buyer for the stone for $225,000.
Shush up.
Yes. So there are unusual circumstances. Many times you're going to see appraisals that are ridiculously inflated, and they're really to make the client just feel good when they make the purchase, because it's actually the person doing the appraisal is the person who sold it to them.
But you know what? Now, if this were my ring and I didn't know, and I took it in, $150,000, I think that was fantastic. But what you always tell people is you got to shop around. Don't take one person's.
Come to an expert. I am fanatical. I am passionate about what I do. I absolutely love jewelry and antique jewelry and watches. I'm going to do the research. I've dealt in this for 35 years, 24/7. So if you have something important, and anybody that knows me knows how much I'm passionate about this.
Yeah.
So if there's something you've always wondered what it's worth, please bring it in. Get a real true opinion. You will be shocked the difference between going to a jeweler and going actually to Biltmore.
Okay.
I am a true expert in diamonds, and I have worked with jewelry stores for 35 years.
And we can consider watches as jewelry as well in this particular case. And one thing I want to mention is it's not whether or not you want to sell the piece or not, because you also loan on it as well. So if you need a short-term loan, something to get you by, Biltmore Loan can help you with that. But this is how David's eye is so amazing. He has found this watch here, and he's showing it to me, and I'm like, what's so special about it? Well, he held it up to his wrist, and guess what? It's a left-handed watch.
And if
I've never heard of anything like that before.
There you can see. If you see, the crown is on this side versus on this side.
Okay, so what's the value of something like that?
Much less available and become much more collectible.
See?
This is a watch, because left-handed watches, they may make one of every 5,000 that they manufacture.
Right.
So collectability is even greater on that.
Okay, so here's the deal. David's going to stick around because we have much more to talk about. So to find out how much your stuff might be worth, you can email a photo and a description of the item to info@biltmoreloan.com. Whether you're looking to sell or get a loan, either way, you'll be able to get a response from an expert on David's team. 480-991-5626 loan, Scottsdale location, and 480-705-5626 loan is the Chandler location, biltmoreloan.com, or you can buy some of the items that David has at biltmorelux.com.